let's say they are set on a particular goal and it hasn't been working for them. What would you say as advice in terms of, let's say someone's thinking about giving up, maybe throwing the towel? What would you say to them?
I would say write everything down. Okay. So if you haven't maybe achieved that goal, why? Um, is it, for example, you didn't get picked for a football team, or you didn't get a certain time that you needed in a race? Well, why? Is it because you weren't prepared? Is it because you didn't train hard enough? Is it because you didn't have the right equipment? Is it because something went wrong on the day? Is it because, I don't know, you're slightly injured? Really look through it. And then I think once you've got those facts, you're going to be emotional about it, but take away the emotion and look at the facts and the figures and go through it. I think the biggest thing and that I advise people to do is to do a SWOT analysis. So look at what your strengths are, look at what the weaknesses are, the things that might be going wrong. Look at what those threats are. So actually, I don't quite have the best equipment, and that is holding me back. And I think if you kind of go through everything and work them out, yeah, is it your talent, or is it many other factors that are maybe stopping you from achieving that goal? Are you expecting too much too soon? It can take many, many years in a sport to be able to achieve something and do well. And maybe it's just not your time yet. Like me, it wasn't my time in Turin Olympics. I needed to wait another 4 years, and that was my time. So yeah, that's what I would say. Is really go through your life with a fine-tooth comb. Break your life down into a pie chart, write down everything to do with your sport. Maybe that's, equipment. Maybe that's your strength work in a gym, maybe some speed work. Is it tactics and technical side of your sport? Is it your lifestyle management? Actually, you're just never quite on time. You're always late. You're always rushing. You're anxious. All these different things. And then do a SWOT analysis for every single one of them. And you'll have a ton of goals to work through. And then you'll be able to see, oh, yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't give up yet. I've got a lot of things to be able to work through that you could improve on and make those little changes, and then see how good you are and how good you can be. And maybe, you know what, maybe it's not your sport. Maybe you can transition your skills across into something else, into a new sport, into a new skill that you maybe hadn't thought of. I started off wanting to be 400 meters, and then I transitioned across into skeleton at quite a late age, sort of 17, 18, 19. So yeah, there's always chance to be able to switch things, even in business life, work life. You don't have to be an athlete. Switch across into something different.